YouTube, it's Ashley. In a little different of a spot today. I decided to film in the living room. Hopefully there aren't too many people walking by or making noise outside, but I just figured the lighting is really good out here, and I didn't really want to film in my closet room because I've got some other stuff going on in the house today, so I'm sure I'll get into that maybe later in the video if I don't take too long filming this. So what I want to show you first today is a really inexpensive trip to the Salvation Army. I went to a different location this time that I don't think I'd ever been to. My boyfriend said we went there once, so if we did, it was a long time ago and I don't remember. And then I've got a trip to St. Vincent DePaul, which I filmed the St. Vincent DePaul haul a long time ago from this location. It's right near a Savers and a Goodwill, which I somehow managed to keep myself from going to that day. I just went to St. Vincent de Paul. So let me start with the items from the Salvation Army. And I'll show you the books first because they are heavy and just because they're usually the less exciting part for everybody. So this book is called I thought it was called Let's Eat because that's what it says in the soup, but it's actually called Isa Does It. Amazingly easy, wildly delicious vegan recipes for every day of the week. And as you can see, this is a pretty thick book. So there's a lot of recipes in here. I just thought this was a nice find. It's in really good condition. And the hardcover books there were $1, but they were half off on the day that I went. And the soft covers were 75 cents, but they were also half off, which is kind of an odd price when they're half off, but that's fine. The next book I picked up, I was really excited to find this because one of my fellow YouTubers, someone that I watch a lot, just recently filmed a haul of Goosebump books for her classroom. And when I was looking at R.L. Stine's list of books, because I know I used to read like his Fear Street series and all of those young adult novels after I kind of grew out of the Goosebump books. And I noticed that he's also put out a few adult novels. I think there's only like 3 or 4, but this happens to be one of them, which I found, I want to say the day after I was looking up that information. So I otherwise wouldn't have known anything about this novel, but I thought that was pretty cool. And then the last hardcover that I got is Relax with Yoga. I've been really wanting to get into yoga. I did a little bit years ago, and I've got a couple of yoga mats, so I just think it'll be really good for my body. And then I've got 3 softcover books. This one I honestly bought based on the cover and the brief little explanation on the back, which, I mean, if you don't know the novel, that's usually why you buy it. But it's called Being Dead, and it's actually a group of short stories. And they're supposed to be really scary, so hopefully not too scary. I just watched a scary movie the other night and had some pretty bad nightmares. These last 2 books rather, are both from Agatha Christie. And I remember reading her back in school and liking her books. I've never heard of this one, The Moving Finger. Cover looks pretty creepy. And I don't think I've heard of this one either, The Man in the Brown Suit. It's a weird cover also. And then I got some hair accessories. This little pack of like hair bows and barrettes. And this was 99 cents. Sorry about all the racket of opening it. And part of the reason that I got this was I saw this little clip in here, this barrette, and it actually has an A on it. It says Alexandra de Paris, handmade in France. And as you can see, it's got a little A on it. So I thought this was cute. This would look cute in my hair. And then these ones I am probably not going to use. I'm probably going to give these to my friend who does photo shoots with children. And then there's a white one as well. And then there is this clip made of feathers that I didn't even realize was in there. I don't know, maybe I'll use that. And the last one, I liked this one also. It's in kind of a weird shape. There we go. And this one's houndstooth. So that's why that one caught my eye. So I paid 99 cents for all of those hair bows. And then the last things that I picked up were the clothing items, and these were all 50% off as well. Trying to remember what color wasn't 50% off. I can't even remember, but there was a color that wasn't 50% off that day. So I got these 2 pairs of silk Victoria's Secret shorts. I got a blue pair and a more greenish pair. I just thought those would be really comfy to sleep in, or if I didn't have shorts on when I was sleeping, just kind of toss on when I get up out of bed to make Ken's lunch in the morning. And then I got this dress, which looks brand new. I mean, black, you can tell when it's gone through the wash a couple times, and this is definitely pure black. There's no pilling or anything like that on it, and it is a cotton dress. And this was $7.99. It's from Talbot's. So I paid $4 for it, which I thought was amazing. So it's just a plain little black dress. Then I'll move on to the items that I got from St. Vincent DePaul. To be honest, I went a little crazy there because things are so inexpensive. So I did get a lot of stuff, and I realize now after going through this stuff that I definitely don't need to buy any more shorts. Because when I first started like shopping for summer stuff, I was like, oh, I really need some shorts. And I got 2 pairs at one place, and maybe another 2 pairs at another place, and then I got a bunch of shorts here. So I definitely don't need any more shorts, especially if all of these fit, because I don't think St. Vincent de Paul even had a dressing room. That Salvation Army definitely didn't. So the first thing I picked up, and this was literally the first thing I picked up, I found this first, is this cute little Simpsons sweatshirt with all the main characters on it. And it's just a little gray sweatshirt, pretty lightweight. It's actually like terry on the inside, it's not fuzzy. And this is originally from Forever 21, but it looks like they had like a special Simpsons collection at some point. And I want to say this was $2 or $3.99, pretty inexpensive. And then I picked up this shirt, this top, and it's just really pretty. I think it's from the Gap. Yep, it's from the Gap. I loved the crocheted detail on the top, and then it's just really lightweight cotton on the bottom. I just figured this could go with anything, like a patterned pair of shorts, for example. So that's why I grabbed that. And that was same thing, like $2 or $3.99. Sorry, my color's going all wonky because I showed something white. I'll show you the shorts next because, like I said, I got a lot of pairs of shorts. This one is just plain pair of denim shorts with like a little button detail on the side. And these are in perfect condition. These are London jeans, and I've had London jeans before, so I'm hoping these will fit. And then these are actually brand new. They still have the tag on it from Express. These are more dressy, but they're a good color, so they'll go with everything. I would probably dress these down most of the time. And all the shorts were $3.99? Yeah, I believe all the shorts were $3.99. These still have the original tag on them that says they were $54, so that's pretty crazy. And what was I going to say about the shorts? Oh, there was a color tag that was on sale that day, and I know I got at least one thing that was on sale, but I have no idea which items it was. Honestly, I wasn't really paying too much attention once I figured out how inexpensive everything was. I picked up these yellow shorts, which have the little button detail on the sides. These are probably the ones I'm most worried about them not fitting. There's no size in them because someone has actually altered them themselves. So I'm not sure if you can tell that, but I could tell that, and I can see some of the stitching that they adjusted around the top because the thread doesn't completely match. It's really close. You'd never notice it unless you were really looking for it, but somebody definitely altered these, and they're just little Nautica shorts. They say Nautica on the buttons. And then the last pair of shorts that I got are another pair of khaki shorts. I had actually just gotten a pair of J. Crew chino shorts at another Salvation Army, I believe. And then I found these ones, which are just longer. And I just thought these would be really comfy, so that's why I picked these ones up. And then I picked up one pair of jeans. These are BDG. And I have a pair of black BDG jeans that are super comfortable. So I'm hoping these will fit and be comfortable as well. They're just a straight leg, or they might be boot cut. And I liked the wash on them, the nice dark denim. They're actually really similar to the color of those London jean shorts. And then, I don't know which item to show you next. There's two things that are kind of cuckoo. I'll show you the really cuckoo thing first. So I found these pants, which I think were intended as like workout / dancing pants, dancer pants. And this is what they look like. They've got this really wild, vibrant color to them, and they are super duper stretchy. Like really, really stretchy. And then they've got everybody's favorite, the little saddle? No. What were these called? I can't remember what these were called, but they were really popular in the 80s and the early 90s because I remember my mom used to put me in these all the time and I didn't like them. But I just couldn't resist these pants. They're just like a weird, stretchy fabric. And they're just a really wild pattern. I'll definitely only wear these around the house, but they're really cool. Although I did wear, sorry, I'm going to pull my hair back. It's really annoying me. I did wear the American Apparel fluorescent pink pants that I picked up a couple hauls ago. I wore those out actually the day that I was shopping for this stuff, which is probably what attracted me to those pants, is I was like, oh, these are kind of like the cuckoo pants that I'm wearing. Then the last item, I honestly would have bet that this was Lily Pulitzer, but it's not. It's got this really cool hippo pattern on it. And wait till you guys see my next haul. I actually got a Lily Pulitzer item in this pattern, in the hippo pattern. So I'll have to compare the two side by side. I didn't realize that until I opened this bag back up and I'm like, oh yeah, those pants that I thought were Lily Pulitzer but weren't, and now I bought something in the real pattern. So they're just little cotton capris with hippos on them. And the brand is Kathy by Kathy Daniels. Never heard of it before, and I don't think there's any size in these at all. But they looked like they would fit, so I went with it. These look, honestly, more handmade than anything, but they do have a label in them, so unless Kathy Daniels was a hand sewer, which she may have been, they are store-bought pants. So that's it for those two trips, the Salvation Army and St. Vincent DePaul. I may or may not film another haul today. I definitely have more stuff to film. I just don't know if I want to pull it all out again. So, pardon me. I keep getting like a burp in my throat. So you may or may not see me again in this gray t-shirt that I think I hauled in my last video. So talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.